Hello, welcome to Dinner and a Show. I'm Brian. Mischief managed. I just watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them with some friends. Yes, I'm all dressed up. I even got my little wand here. I have some Taco Bell in the car, but I'm not going to eat that now because I'm just going to talk about the movie. Yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time watching the movie. Takes place in America. And I think that J.K. Rowling and David Yates did the right move in taking the magical world to a new place with and having a different focus, new creatures to discover. And because we never really got a sense of what the creatures were like in the Wizarding World, it was just, a few little Cornish pixies and, house elves and, of course, dragons and mandrakes and things like that. I mean, those were cool, but this takes it to a whole new level. Just a whole different kind of culture over in the American Wizarding World. They have a Madam President over there. She actually did really good. So yeah, I loved the world building over there. It was really. Let me get some light over here. Yeah, you can actually see me now. It was really fun, just seeing how the world interacted and how just the world building that the Wizarding World of Harry Potter has. The main character, Newt Scamander, I believe his name is, really cool guy. I mean, you'd think that he'd be annoying. No, but he's not. He's a really likable, huggable guy. Really enjoyed his performance, and this takes place 70 years before Harry Potter's born, I believe. So it's in the 1920s. So you get it's in the Roaring 20s in New York. Really fun. Voldemort's not born yet, so we have Grindelwald, who, as we know, was a very dark wizard that was only talked about in a couple of the Harry Potter books, and also in I think this Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 in the movies. Maybe in Part 2, but I think mostly in Part 1. So he's kind of the new threat to deal with. You don't really see a whole lot of him, but the threat is imminent because we all know who he is. I saw a comment that's saying that Fantastic Beasts was basically like Pokemon Go with a Harry Potter twist, and it's not in a way, but I can see how it is because Newt is trying to find all his creatures, but there's something else going on. There's something that's just that's killing Muggles, or nun-mages as the Americans call them, and so they're trying to find out what is killing them, and they think that it is part of one of Newt's creatures, but they discover that it's not, and it's something a lot darker and scarier. It's really, really cool. I love the visual effects on there. I think that they've improved a lot. I even like how they had a Muggle character, Jacob Korsweiler or something like that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. But he was really cool. I enjoyed him. He was the funniest. He was like the comic relief. And he was just a lot of fun to hang around with. He was the eyes and ears for the audience, as we also discover the Wizarding World in America with him. And I guess there are a few weaknesses in the film. I thought the editing was a little off, probably a little slow paced in a few spots. Character names are hard to remember. Like, I want to say Jacob Cornswallow. I know it's not his name. That's the Muggles guy. Newt Scamander is probably the one that I recognize the most. You had, and then there's a agent or a person that works in the American wizarding government. They're pretty cool. Or she was pretty cool. She and her sister, I thought she'd be annoying, but she wasn't. She was actually really fun. And funny to be with. She is a legitimate, which means that she can read the minds of other people, and so that was always interesting. But yeah, they also had some heartfelt moments. We learned a little about Newt Scamander in his past, and he was a war hero. Yeah, because apparently the wizards had their own wars as well, along the same time that the Muggles did. So during World War I, apparently wizards were fighting as well. So they're very interesting. And I think music was not very memorable. They did put in a little bit of the Harry Potter theme, that dun 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 dun. They did a little bit of that. Although I enjoyed it, that doesn't really make sense in this world. I wish that they had music that stood out on its own. Because, this is a totally different franchise. It's not Harry Potter, really. It's Fantastic Beasts. So yeah, there's that issue, but that's not too bad. The villain was pretty cool. I'm not going to spoil it. Besides Grindelwald, there's a couple other baddies, but I'll just let them speak for themselves when you see the movie. My rating would be a definite high 5. I enjoyed it a ton. Definitely, I don't think it's as strong as the books, as the Harry Potter books, because for one, it's kind of an original and spin-off from the Harry Potter world, and so it's obvious, you can tell, but I think they made the right move in switching it to America instead of the UK or Europe all the time. So it was really cool just seeing a totally different perspective of the magic world and the nun mages and what's going on over there. So yeah, a lot of fun. The story was engaging. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see the other 4 movies. I'm definitely going to be seeing them. So yeah, that's what I got. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Mischief managed. We will see you next time.